Hey guys, what's up? We're back with some more fashion frames. So today I want to look at the red eyes black dragon and the blue eyes white dragon. So I'm not sure if how many of these aesthetic videos. I'm aware of only one. That would be the golden arrow. So this would be the second one? Question mark. Okay, so this is the red eyes black dragon. It is a Chroma Prime. Now, of course, it is not a true replica of the red eyes black dragon in much the same way that my Limbo Prime is the true replica of the Dark Magician. No, of course not. This is a gilded, if you will, red eyes black dragon. Let's have a look at what we have on the Chroma Prime. So we're using the Chroma Prime regular helmet, Chroma Prime skin, Chroma Prime skin, and the noble animation. Now the attachments, I am going for the full Imugi Prime collection. That is, of course, the attachments that came with Chroma Prime Access, and then I am using Chroma Prime's Dynasty wings, the Dynasty wings from the Dynasty Deluxe skin. I'm also augmenting the Dynasty Deluxe wings with the Icarus or the Icarius Cyandana. This is the same Cyandana that I am wearing on my Mag Prime as well. This kind of gives Chroma a double tail kind of thing going on here. You can see there's a tail between his legs, I guess, and then there's also a tail attached to the Cyandana. Color-wise, the main body, which is all of that, is a pure black from the smoke palette, and the secondary color, which is like this kind of shade thing here, is a sort of mid-grey from the same palette. Tertiary is the most red of reds from the color saturation. The classic saturated palette. Accents, of course, is the gold from the classic saturated palette, which would be that one right there. And energy, well, obviously that dictates what kind of chroma you are, but for the red eyes black dragon, we're going to go for a red heat-based chroma. Now, the alternative to your red eyes black dragon is, of course, your blue eyes white dragon. So this is a chroma using the Chroma Dynasty helmet and the Chroma Dynasty skin. The attachments are also the Imugi Prime attachments, as well as Chroma's Dynasty wings, and of course the Cyandana remains the same as the Icarius Cyandana. Color-wise, what are we looking at? We're looking at a I thought I went for this one. Sorry, we're going for the grey, the super duper dark grey from classic saturated, as opposed to the pure black. I think this gives some more features, a little bit of color, as opposed to the full black, which I think would hide a few things. Yeah, it makes a tiny bit of difference. It actually doesn't make that big of a difference. We'll go for the full black. The secondary, of course, is the ice white from the classic saturated palette, which is a little bit different to this white here. I think this white is just a slight tad bit more towards the grey side. Not 100% sure why that's to the extreme corner as opposed to the full white one. For the tertiary colors, which is basically like the ribbon, for example, we're going to go for a light teal from the classic saturated palette, and the accents is gold as always, and the energy, which for this case is going to be the electric chroma energy type, that is going to be the same teal from classic saturated palette, if not a slightly darker one. It is a slightly darker one, but it doesn't really matter. Like, you could go for a slightly lighter one as well. And the reason why we're going for electric for Blue Eyes White Dragon is because Blue Eyes White Dragon, obviously one of its main attacks is White Lightning attack. So even though I would prefer to use heat-based chroma, because heat-based chroma I think is still stronger than electric-based chroma in every way, shape and form, it just doesn't fit the aesthetic. And luckily, electric-based chroma does a lot of damage to Corpus Mowers and Corpus Robotics, which you'll find a whole ton of in Fortuna. Or the Orb Valus, anyway. Yeah, that's really it. I might as well just also add the Zero Formal build that I'm running right now. It's not the best thing in the world, it's why I'm not really making an entire video on it. I've tried, and I don't really have a lot to say about it, so this is a Zero Formal build. Go have fun. If you don't like Guided Effigy, you could always swap it with Streamline and then put something like Constitution. That'll give you a lot more, well, not a lot more, it'll give you some extra duration. It'll basically give you a continuity's worth of duration. That's what it does. But otherwise, generally speaking, Chroma Prime is a bit of a rage tank, so have fun with that. Anyway, that of course is the Red Eyes Black Dragon and the Blue Eyes White Dragon aesthetic for Chroma Prime. Hope you guys enjoy this. If you did, hit the like button. If you really enjoyed it, maybe consider subscribing to the channel. And as always, until next time, I'll see you guys later. Thanks for watching. Bye! Silly dog.